Good morning, or evening. But first, real quick, I got a cat to hug. There we go. We got our cuddly cat. Anyway, might be a bit of a hot and cold stream today. Because supposedly Yes? Supposedly the kids' Christmas presents, or the last of the Christmas presents, are in town. It sounds like it's a package that I have to sign for. Which, that's so fucking annoying. But like there might be a moment when like we have to stop as I go deal with the package. I know I'm trying to be a little bit coy about that, because like the nephews don't watch me anyway. Well, the nephew's in a little Hulk. Well, how the day has been an interesting one. Cause work was doing its usual, like, you gotta have more, gotta get more, gotta get the missions going faster. You know, like putting unnecessary stress on the workforce. Yeah. Sorry, just something off screen. Well, there, yeah. Putting the usual, like, unnecessary stress on the workforce. And one of the workers, the Nurgle follower, who at this point has got a name like Jimmy or something, was a bit of a mouthful just to tell the story. He took a bit of like the more unique clients, so they had like unique stock. He just put it in with like the unique quote unquote stock. And just put it in with like everything else. Of course, I want to say half an hour of stress, maybe approaching an hour, which kind of demonstrates like why things like work smarter not harder exist as a concept. Cause like one like I want to say less than a minute action caused like half an hour to an hour's problem later in the day. Like all you need to do was just like not empty a bin. Yeah, well, the bosses in response like went for everybody just asking like, "Hey, do you know how this happened?" So like I feel I should make clear, and to be fair, the Nurgle follower, I suppose we did just name him Jimmy, I should probably call him that. He suck his head, but like he's very possibly innocent. Well, he shakes his head to say no. The bosses, from what I understand, didn't want to go see the security cameras. From that point on, I hear them constantly just muttering and whispering to themselves about the Nurgle follower, which tells me that he did it. Which, to be fair on the guy, and it's a like saying begrudgingly like defends people he doesn't like moment. I fully put the blame for like why it happened on like the workplace. For like unnecessary stress for like the more, faster, faster, faster. But oh fucking boy. Like, I hope he doesn't lose his job or anything. Cause like we have 3 days from Christmas, that's unnecessarily cruel, in my opinion. But man, I'd hate to be that guy right now. Shortly after he did that, I never saw him again. And like, he's easy enough to track down because like he fucking stinks. Anyway, though. You know what time it is? Like, can you see my mouse? Oh, I should probably turn that off. Where is it? Well, full disclaimer, I am playing the PS2 version. Because I tried my hardest to get the PC version going. For some reason it just would not. It's like, I tried. I do legitimately own the PC version, and I believe I owned this version back in the day. I presume that is from my sister. But like, oh my god, that art looks rough! Like, some of these look fine. Oh, what was I saying? Anyway, these games went with my sister. Where they went afterwards, I couldn't tell you. Like, she's not a very sentimental woman, so I presume they got, like, traded away some point. Was that Catalina? Anyway, yeah, we're playing the PS2 version. Just to finish the app.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning.
Also, when we get into gameplay, I'm gonna have to see if I can turn on subtitles.
Transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
I don't want subtitles. Oh, the voice acting. Wait, that's Sal. And there is our man. For a lot of people, the original GTA protagonist, but like, the original is, well, the GTA 1 protagonist. Damn.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Uh. Hang on, was that a classical music? Oh, okay, that's a licensed song.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Yeah, that works for me for now.
That's phenomenal. It's probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in this city. All right, let's go over to here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello? Is that Laszlo?
Yes?
Laszlo, who is the writer for this series, until GTA 5.
Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on the radio for a second?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very
I
exciting.
might keep it to Chatterbox when possible.
Oh, man.
But if it starts playing like licensed music for the sake of the VOD, I should take it off.
Don't you, Laszlo?
Not really. What's your name? What'd you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria. You know, Maria, like Mamma Mia. Only different, you know. But, you know, men. M-E-N. It's a dirty word. There's only 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, your broadcasters are all the same, aren't
That
they?
being said, I feel like I've heard this person a lot and I always find it obnoxious.
I'm married.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
Only the one?
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work.
Mario?
And then it all went wrong, and so, you know, I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but, you know, he don't talk too much, so I really can't tell who likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, you know, how do you tell if a
Is
guy,
that meant to be Catalina?
you know, he treats me good, but he don't seem real interested in me. You know, he's always working and hanging out with the guys.
Okay, no.
You don't think he's like you, do you?
What do you mean like me? What are you
Luigi's
insinuating?
Club. Let's go around the back and use the service door.
God, I think that's sad, but like the long face on him just amuses me so much. Wait, that meant to be JD. Am I gonna need to get out the center?
I go in and talk to Luigi.
Wait, no, JD is dead because this is the end of the GTA timeline. Nice suit.
Ball, lady.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
I will say though, part of me is.
Hello, caller.
Whoops. I will say though, part of me is just like nervously darting my eyes to the WAN slider. You're like, would a guy sew up? Hope he does. The information center is stopped at least. Or closed at least. So now's the time to blow up Misty.
Open your freaking eyes.
Yeah, bye. Bye, bye, bye. I will say, the fact that we have, like, PS2 controls back is nice. Like, let me see, still looks very nice to this day. Oh, hello. I like the changes. Filthy bugger. I know. With that being said, is there no map in GTA 3? Map. Huh. Well, this could be a pain then. But when talking about this all throughout, GTA 3 is like infamously hard game. So I'm gonna like see if I can go out of my way for like the rest of the night and grab these hidden packages. But I'd be happy if I just get the enough for the body armor, but like ideally I get them all. And our first hidden package should be somewhere right here. Right? Why, there's no map. But I have a GIMP file. Yes, a GIMP file that has a map of all the hidden packages. Oh, there we are. We gotta grab them and we're gonna tick them off. Just so that in future me knows that they're marked, that they are cleared. Like this is gonna be like the rest of the series, a multi-year long endeavor. Like so follow the roads till we get a pure white building. You can do that. Like I at least want enough to get like some early stuff. I don't know how easy it is to make money in GTA 3. Yeah, like this would have been just like pure goof off game back as a kid, but like we're probably about to find out. Oh, this map is pure orange. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. I just saw one glancing outside the one slider. I presume if anything, he's gonna knock at the door. I've learned that I am poorly visible when I'm sitting in this chair, like beside the one slider. Like a curve. Hey, Spit. How goes your day? Going alright. Apparently the kids' Christmas presents are in town. Or the last of the presents. So I'm just kind of camped out the door waiting for the courier man to maybe get here. So apparently because of how bulky the order is, I need to sign for it. Also, I think the Nurgle follower made an ass of himself today. But how's the GTA in? We just started. And right now we're just looking for hidden packages to make the later game easier. Oh, that's health. Like, I have a GIMP file that's like all the hidden packages. We're probably just gonna work for the island. But I'm hoping I don't need to get a helicopter for any of them. But like, we had some important laundry. It was to be kept separate. And somebody mixed them in with the regular stuff. And from the sound of things, the blame got put on the Nurgle follower. Which, to be fair on him, there's a chance that, like, he is innocent. But it sounds like the upper management looked at the security files. Cause, like the rest of us, he said no. But the fact that, like, the bosses looked at the security cameras and they started whispering the guy's name between themselves, that's not a good sign. Well, I said when I was yapping, I'll say it again, like, I hope if the guy is in trouble for it, I hope he doesn't lose his job for it. But we're so close to Christmas time. Do we actually have to get a helicopter?
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station, and you haven't really told us
Oh my god.
what is it about.
Look, you want to help or not?
I don't know what I'm helping.
You're helping America. What kind of patriot are you? It's a rally.
You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's trouble. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
So we actually opened up Twitter. Good to know.
Say later on in the show, if you're into health foods or martial arts, we'll have a special guest just for you. This guy's really special, kind of like a romantic cruise, but he can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox. Huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Wow, I can't believe it.
You have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. This is amazing. You do a great show, man.
So walk on the train tracks and then walk along the building. Like, to double back to the Nurgle follower. If he was caught on the security cameras doing it, he's probably fucked. I feel like the fact that he said no, he did not do it, is more of a slight than like the actual act. But as far as I know right now, it could have been any of us. What side are we walking on to? Oh, I think I get it, I think I get it, I think I get it. Well, even if there's not one up here. Up there it is. I mean, how for all I know right now, it could have been one of the upper management. But I get a problem where every once in a while I'll try to like keep one of the machines passive. Actually, nah, I'll just say it the simpler way. Just leave it off. Anyway, sometimes I'll do that. And one of the bosses will come round and turn back on the machine. But like their logic is always like higher numbers, their bosses are pleased. When like, I get that. But things are all jammed up from... Oh fuck! If things are all jammed up for oh fuck, then the bosses are probably not the bosses are probably not happy regardless. That too. Like I have it on the whole more thing earlier, but like that probably starts at the top. In fact, that almost certainly starts at the top. Which like that's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Yeah, I must wonder sometimes like, is the laundry I work at even sustainable? Thanks to like how bad a push it gets.
Rhinos. All delivered overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door. All right, now joining us in the studio, we have a very special guest. His
Alright, no map.
self-help books for the past 3 weeks. He is the founder of Now and Zen Dojo and Organic Food Market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed. Why, thank you, that.
But again, if it's just pure chatty, I might just leave it on this.
Arts and organic food. It's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together. Okay, Laszlo. Actually, it is nothing like ice cream with pizza.
Good point.
Milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origins, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to
I will say though, with some of these guests, I feel like I am listening to Twitter. Or Twitter and Blue Sky.
What's the story with that anyway? Laszlo, I'm deadly serious now. My mentor was a 430-year-old monk who showed me the way to enlightenment.
Which like makes me wonder where did we go wrong when it comes to culture.
I think we all went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nunchucks. This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a 3-bean salad.
Again, I feel like I'm listening to Twitter with some of these, I gotta say.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. It says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement. Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center for
Oh, it's beside the dump.
In my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand.
Respect my other kin.
If you like wheatgrass, I think you'll really like it.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "Hi-ya!"
Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not make me angry. It's bad for my karma, and it would...
Remember the Twitch Diego? Cause that was a thing. Like, last I heard anything about that person was when Twitch's Trust and Safety Council got disbanded, sorry. A lot of people just immediately pinned the blame on them. Which I mean, they made themselves the face of the Trust and Safety Council. And at the same time, they were the exact kind of person you do not want on a Trust and Safety Council. But they just turned it into a mockery. I would presume it's on top of one of these buildings. What was their name? Professor Seth? Almighty Seth? Oh yeah, but it is indeed on top of that building. And tell by the way I do my walk. Which does remind me. I didn't yap about it, but like Twitch has changed their advertising rules. Question. Twitch has changed their advertising rules. Now advertisers get to say like what content they can put their ads will be put on. I also am surprised that like that didn't happen with the initial chains. Hello, officer. I swear I have a reason for doing this. What? In time, by the way, I do my jumper management. Might be wise to save after that. But like because of the Twitch changes, every time I open up my Twitter feed, I just see like the usual suspects. Probably about how they won't be able to make money anymore. Okay, we might want to change the fire truck. Can I get on top of... No. But like my Twitter feed today has been like the Twitch chains and one artist drawing like their own take on adult Powerpuff Girls. Well, they say adult, but like, was actually a pretty pleasant take. Nope. Like, Bubbles was a Gangaro, and I never remember how you pronounce that, friend. Blossom looked like she was straight out of the Yakuza. And Buttercup looked like full-on gothic Lolita. What a really cool take. Do not mind me, passerbys.
I start the day with a fruity beverage, some meditation, and 6 hours of yoga. Next, I go open up a shop now and then and drink 2 pints of hand-pressed potato juice.
Is that all Laszlo did on his radio stations? Just dunk on what would become Twitter. But you know what? Fair enough, because, like, there's always been a place to go. That kind of thing has always been a gold mine for sock jocks. Goes all the way back to Occupy Wall Street with ketchup. Also, I have a PlayStation controller now. I have free camera. Alright, what am I not getting? I can't just drop down? Alright, then let's give that another try then. I suppose that also goes back into, like, me and Joe's punk conversation the other day. At some point, the kind of person that, like, you're supposed to just, like, point and laugh at some point, I guess they found enough crazy people that, like, agreed with them. And that's how we got, like, a lot of the, like, new age internet problems. So basically, that copy pasta about fucking toasters is evergreen. Like, back in ye old medieval days. You what? Ah, fuck. Back in ye old medieval days, you had a freaky fetish. You have been, like, the town secret. Nowadays, you just go to, like, what the fuck is anonymous, and you find an entire community dedicated to, like, toaster fucking. Over here.
We're going to Aruba.
Hey, I can read.
Ruba?
Oh, marvelous, great. Ramp, you know?
I think I have an idea with this. Okay, so that is how we do it. We have 100. Now it looks like I need to get my hands on the car lot. Wait, did my car despawn? Son of a bits. Oh, I'm taking the fire truck. Like, if we ever get around to... If we ever, / when we get around to San Andreas, I imagine the first couple parts is gonna be stuff like the fighter missions. Well, if we get around to, when we get around to San Andreas, that's gonna be 100%. I love that game. Also, my god, Claude's one is hokey. Entirely was one of the first times Rockstar even tried 3D. How about a camera as well? Oh! Hold on. I have too many tabs! Well, that's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So there's now number 4. Gotta say though, part of me is wondering, when are we going to get, like, the handgun drop? I'll be there soon. Ah, fuck. Also, I just noticed, by god, 10 shots with the shotgun. We're definitely not in Vice City anymore, boys. Forgot about it. Working for me. And 6 is just across the building. Nice. I will say though, part of me is looking forward to San Andreas. Because the collectibles are per island. And with rewards the mats. But with this, we're gonna clean out an island. Move until like the plot advances us, and then we'll probably have like more. The fuck happened there? Or plot. Oh, that's simple. Number 6. With 7 being in the long stretch. What I think is this. Oh fuck. There's somewhere in the gap or back alley I can go into. That looks like it. Oh, it's this spot. Gun range. Uh. Nothing over there. I have a guide up. I want to look a little bit more for myself. I will, however, look on the other side. As far as that being said, what's this? As far as that being said, what's stopping it from being behind the glass? Is your mother also your sister? As the game all this is becoming very similar looking. But one is alive and one is not, so I presume no. Anyway, Master Splits, how goes your night? Oh, there's a park, so I might have the complete along the area. But like, I've heard horror stories about how hard GTA 3 is. They're trying to clean out the hidden packages just for that extra. Someone in the city believes their mother is their sister. On Laszlo's podcast. The northeast block of Saints marked as a sloped roof you can walk on. Sloped roof, I think I know what that is. So I've probably heard it multiple times and just not paid attention to it. I feel like I can barely hear the citizens this time around, to be honest. So is that the sloped roof, or is that it? Over there. No, but that is a sloped roof. There are hidden packages. Is there a statin? Yeah, hidden packages found 6 out of 100. I was just looking for them for the free stuff. But I have been told that GTA 3 is a very hard game. So I'm grabbing the hidden packages just to give me that little bit of an extra, like, leg up. And right now we're looking for a sloped roof. It will take us to a grassy area. So I am thinking... it's over there. So on that note, where's my fire truck? I would presume somebody has skived off with it. Oh no, there it is. Oh, hang on. The poison is around this area. I'm starting to think of it. Is it the area over there? Either way, we're about to find out. As in the train line? Because the train is somewhere in here. There we go. But now, new question. How do we get on to the train line? Would think there'd be a staircase somewhere around here. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, no, did we find it? Yes, we found it. Might have to give up the fire truck for it, though. All in view. Where's the train? Oh, there's the train. Now we just follow it back to St. Mark's, I guess. As I now take a moment to think to myself, was this the right way to St. Mark's? I hope it was. I mean, it's not like there's a map or anything. I think it's along this way. Now I'm going to Chinatown. Oh, fuck. I will say though, for like, as I glance outside the one slider door, I presume by now, if the courier man has not arrived, he is not arriving today. A bit of a bummer, but like, oh well. So actually, if the fire truck is there, and we came from that direction, Oh, we do need to follow it for Chinatown. I have a sneaking suspicion that other train is going to come through. Or maybe not. Oh, we're already in St. Mark's. Huh. Not even seeing the general area. And avoid the rampage, so I have no interest in that. I would presume this is the slope you're talking about. Like, probably just a yap. This is what I'm looking at. I look at the map like that, though. Oh, that's Joe. And now my edgy joke will be preserved forever. It's like... Did this start up on screen for a second? EDF... Joe's playing EDF 4. He's already at Queen fights. Or at least like EDF Command trying to fight the Queen. It's like... Led to me putting in a quick shot at Prince Andrew. Like, part of me almost immediately regretted that, because, like... Yeah, like, I was encouraging poor behavior a little bit on that one, but at the same time... God, it is not a acceptable target. Oh, fuck, no. Yeah, that's so, because that would mean NPCs get out of the way as well, won't it? I have no idea how you get up there. Well, I look like your daughter. What does your daughter look like? And before his daughter was like butch lesbian or something. I need to look up a video game or something for it. Like, the guy thing says that, like, it's in there. At the same time, though, where was the other one? There's a grassy area on one side. As it starts, well, cause the sign's blaring, are the NPCs gonna get out of the way? I mean, be thankful for that. I don't see it happening, but be thankful for it. Oh man, some of these hidden packages are very well hidden, but tis. There's the grassy area. Nada. Is it in there? No. On that note, for if Saint Marks. Inside the harbor tunnel, what? Where are people finding this map on the side? Huh? Where is it? There we go. 1 out of 73 missions. 6 out of 100 hidden packages. We have not even started the game. Like, it's always intended to be, like, something that we pick away at, like, over the next couple years. Onto the mansion entrance. Fair enough. I mean, we did, like, do our block of them, like, back at the back. Also, fair enough. I had to, like, this time last year we were doing Liberty City stories. Oh. No, it does not turn off the thingy. Yeah, I'm curious. In-game map. Oh, fuck, there is no map. Hey, Bia! We're playing GTA 3. Because GTA 3 is hard, we're trying to find the hidden packages. Yeah, the hidden package in Saint Mark, but I don't actually know how to get in there. I said sludge building, but not seeing one. Oh, I do climb on one of these somehow? So, like, the goal is to get the body armor, but, like, given the fact that only one island is open, I'm not holding my breath on that. That does look white, though. I was trying that earlier, but I can't find a way up. Anyway, that aside, how's your day been, Bia? But like me, I'm just like sitting outside the landslide door, just waiting for packets. But the nephew's presents, or the last of the nephew's presents are arriving. I keep saying nephews, but I actually mean the little Hulk. About to sleep, it's 1 a.m. He has just decided to check out Liberty. Fair enough, I understand. You go to sleep whenever you want to. Or need to. Like, I love watching some of the, like, late night streamers that I watch. But, like, usually by the time, like, I tune in on them, I'm just, like, half dead. Like, when we got up there, we couldn't see anything. Unless there's something that I'm missing. But I have an idea, and we might lose the fire truck for that idea, so I'm just, like, mentally mapping it out. Lope there. We need to get the fire truck over there, if that's the answer. I'll say though, this fire truck has been surprisingly doable. I know. Backing off. Don't immediately make a liar of me, please. I must wonder how this looks from a civilian perspective, though. This fire truck just like backing off. Backing up. I am a terrible driver. That'll give me some height. And I need one more car as a stepping stone. Oh, hey, salesman. Wait, that's a sentinel. Well. On one hand, I have a shotgun. Oh, I see Sal has invented the wall technology. Stick your arm through the concrete and hope for the best. A hammer. Nothing told me this is not going the way I planned. Fine. Look, man, there's some drugs up on this building. It wasn't my fault that the Mafia man don't want to play. Taxi. Taxi. Boy, be prepared for a couple years of this at the side. Okay, we get up. We get up. Man, we're in kill for a video bomb gun from Ratchet and Clank right now. Well, that's just immediately full. Someone did call the cops. They weren't interested. No. The kicker is, I'm sure I'm making this out a lot harder than it needs to be. Oh, so some people have got some amazing... tiny alley stairs from Luigi's roof. I still see some stairs that I'm not finding. That reminds me, did I remember to boil the jug today? That'll be the perfect time for it. Huh. Did I get the wrong building? So I've got a long one. So I presume this building. We've got another long building here. You know, on that note, maybe I should quickly put a point of reference. Oh, why? I saved the entire map. Oh yeah, I had to save the entire map because that's how the game file works. Also, you can probably see by the watermark, you can thank Powerplex for this map, so if it's wrong, blame them. Like, number 7 is what I'm looking at. Which actually, now that I'm looking at it again, I see the bit of grass. So fuck, maybe I have been going at the wrong building the entire time. Well, on that note, I feel so stupid. Where'd my fire truck go? At the same time, I should probably move the car in front of it first. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Where's my fire truck? Oh well. We have playing a fire with the radio, but at the same time.
He's very funny, that, though. He easy to make fun of me, but it's all the fault of Plum Swing. Downright disgraceful.
Yes, it makes you talk like this. Okay, the listener lines are open. This is Chatterbox. You're on the air.
Hey, Leslo. That last guy was a lunatic. Where'd you dig him up from? The state booty bin? Now, wacko, you have...
Let's get a point of reference. We have the car lot, a wall, and then 7. So where am I? There's a petrol station, there's a car lot. So wall.
Well, I mean, you realize that the government listens to this station, and if they...
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, look, they already got me once, but never again. Anything else to say? Yeah. Free Kevin. All right, we're talking about short guys.
Free Kevin?
The Magna Carta.
There's a joke that has been lost to me, isn't there?
Owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live to his office.
Hello, my name is Donald Blunt. You're listening to
Wait,
Love
Donald?
Station. Enjoy.
Wow, man, that was deep. You know, I really like working here. This station, it feels like my second family. Except...
I suppose that makes sense, actually, because Donald's reoccurring. And yep. I'm an idiot. Whatever. That's hidden package number 7. Like 8 and 9 around sales. I gotta say though, I'm immensely taking bets with myself, and my first race is gonna be from full damage. I would not be surprised at all given how fast and loose I'm playing with that. That being said, where'd my taxi go? There we go.
Parakeet schmarakeet, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man.
Well, you're just a man of bad taste.
Girls, man. Football, now that's an American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of things. I'll tell you, I bet you could play Wimby.
A reminder, Laszlo is the writer for this series. Oh, there's the hidden packets. Here's a... Our last one says somewhere down on the beach. So let's go down and have a beach trip, eh? That being said, I will admit, part of me is tempted to quickly grab another drink. Oh! I honestly thought that was going to be the first wasted. There's somewhere... around here, it seems? There it is. We'll definitely have the handgun by the end of the stream at the rate we're going. Now 10 is a big grassy field just like straight out of cells. We can work with that. First we need to find a way back up, but we can work with that. I'm resigned to the fact that like the guy's probably not gonna sew up. As Blondie just peers his way through the door. But like the lady at the post office, she mentioned that during this time of the year, the courier guy works until 10. And probably feels that like, if he does sew up, I should pour him a drink or something. But like, granted, my small town is relatively peaceful. Even the troublemakers tend to be a lot more pleasant than what you'd find in like the big cities. What? Yes, Blondie Cat? Like, I can't imagine working till 10. Just pop in and immediately go for the food, eh, Blondie Cat? So somebody's telling me my taxi is despawned. This is a hunt. I'm surprised that wasn't a kill. You know, can I steal from Sal? Get myself a signal. I mean, it's Salvatore. He's got like 20 of them, right? I'm gonna take that as a no. Anyway, straight out the exit, and we should get ourselves a beats. By the way, in case I haven't, and I hope that I did, thank you again for telling me there's no packets in that spot. Otherwise, it would have been banging my head against the wall all stream. Oh, there's a sentinel. And some health. Nice. Look, pay no attention to this, lads.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order
A
anything.
hidden packets.
How sweet. Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy.
And now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chat.
That reminds me of something you can do in Kiwiland. Cookie Time has got a thing where you can just like mail away like a bucket of cookies.
Laszlo, I think your last two callers are a perfect.
I mean to do that for the nephews. We'll mark that off the map first, so that we don't forget. We'll head back to the safe house and save, also just so that we don't lose it.
And the lady's like $1.25. So I get out my checkbook and
Just right over there anyway.
oh, come on, lady, you don't have $2? And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at these ridiculous gas prices. And besides, who are you anyway? Can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk Stir t-shirt?
The ridiculous gas prices line hits a little bit close to home right now, I gotta say.
Get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over.
Yeah, let's store the car.
Maniac comes right up on my bumper, flashing his lights.
Anyway. Play game. God, this feels so early. Almost like it was. Anyway, is that all we got? A baseball bat? Oh no, there it is. For our award, we got ourselves a handgun. So we don't have to worry about ever having a handgun. Is it useful? It's probably useful. But we want the better weapons. I say as I reach for a drink. I did look it up. Like, we get the body armor at 60. Get all 100 and you get access to a bazooka. But I don't remember any other ones. And like, we want the body armor primarily, but like, if we can get like the rocket launcher, that would be nice. But now on that note, back over the train lines. Well, PS2 GTA 3, nice. The plan was to do a past PC version, but I couldn't get the past version to work. But yeah, GTA 3. The first of the 3D games, and what a lot of people consider like the first of the GTAs proper. I've been saying all for most of the year in December we would start it, and we are indeed starting it. But we are starting it by collecting the hidden packages, so oops. How goes your night, dude, across the street? Nice username. But like, we're collecting packages, and funny enough, I'm waiting for a package. I'm not gonna have it up constantly, but like, I have a guide for them. Just off to the side. Ah, there we go. There's 11. And now 12 is somewhere. Like over here-esque. Didn't just steal that muscle car, I'm not gonna lie. I presume the package is somewhere in this building, so how do I get inside this building? There we go. Like, I hope... So double back to like the in real life courier, I hope the poor bugger doesn't deliver my package at 10. Like, I know we're running out of time Christmas-wise, but like... There we go. But yeah, well, I know we're running out of time Christmas-wise, but like... I don't want people staying up just for me. I feel guilty. Like, worst case scenario, like, after work, I just, like, take the envelope thingy and pick up the parcel manually. As a side, I wonder how many times the void's gonna get pinged tonight. But whatever's playing over there, I like it. Did it keep going down? Yeah, keep going down. Also, Spit, if you're still around, how is EDF going with Joe? Because 4 is a much harder game. Like, I wish we had the same console just so that I could hop in and help. Ah, thank you for the follow. Can I get in there? Not yet. And then we can do a missing then. Don't spank my bits up. I mean, how nice is the bitch's ass?
Luigi said,
But if it's bow, hell yes.
here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise
Oh, we're not literally spanking.
to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it it! I want compensation for this insult!
So I'm guessing we can't kill the guy. Oh, we have the bat. So I assume this is going to just be your introduction to the pain spray. Was on that note actually, we haven't noticed the pain spray either. I just presume they're in the same. As in Chinatown. Eh? Oh. Now that I think about it, in Liberty City stories, there was only like one pain spray per island. I mean, it being greatly annoying. But the Vice City had one like every curve. Like that confusing. I don't want even one of that bug missing. I should go back and clip that because that was great. Also, this is further away than I thought it would be. Yes, yes we are.
I come back here and everyone's watching TV.
Now, can you tell me what this Australian-American War was? I mean, I really never heard of it.
God, not enough.
God, I forgot about that bit of lore.
Lately, son, the Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big one. I tell you, I didn't do 2 tours and take boomerang shrapnel in my head so I could come back here and have a bunch of hippies deny history. Those Aussies are ruthless. They even wired kangaroos with explosives. Come hopping into camp, knock out 10 guys.
I'm from New Zealand. I can confirm kangaroos just come with explosives.
Go caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Like, is Australia dangerous? Yes. Oops. Yes, Mr. Man? Oh, he's a wanna. He's a wanna. Why can't they accidentally fight assault? That's it to find another one. He is So I would presume the second I do that, the cops are gonna be on my ass because GTA. Baseball bat. But you know what the funny thing is? This is probably further off than like I ever got as a kid. Oh, that's a wall.
You're tracing this call? Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
But my mom, she keeps going, Tony, Tony, be a real man. Stand up for yourself. Don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son. And I want her to show that she
I'm
show that she loves me.
getting kind of curious how much of like early internet came for these games. Like content wise.
You know, in life we have a lot of obligations. We just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. It's
got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You found.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory.
I once came across a game called Pogo. It was a little bit set.
Scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Well, it was just some guy on a pogo stick.
Good thing
Pogo stick.
banana cannon.
There was also like a gun.
Deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have
That was a very weird game.
Like Pogo's tons of fun adventures.
Cool idea, but like I feel like it existed just for like YouTube rage bait.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon.
Let's probably go surf on random game nights eventually.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States.
Well, that took a turn.
Monkey is a game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic.
Which does remind me,
Covers and Pogo the Monkey car covers. For the dad who has
do
everything.
not beat the ADHD allegations.
Why not Pogo the Monkey chocolate?
I got really annoyed about the thumbnails of Random Game Night.
Springy monkey.
And they look no different than the roguelike series thumbnails to me. So I did a logo for Random Game Night. It's a basic one. I'm not going back to the old thumbnails to like put that on. But they have a vague title now. I have to put the title on screen as well, but like, at the same time, I'm not really sure how worth it is per se. I'm not exactly the most proud of the title. It's just like, it's there now. Just differentiate the thumbnails.
Better head roadkill.
What is that being said? One, they're nice.
Take your girlfriend.
I got just the thing for you.
Nope.
On a combo. What am I gonna do? Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick, I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
Instructions unclear. Google Rule 34 Misty. Mission failed. Got a different Misty. I can't now. What? What were you listening to, Mr. Man?
We have a lot of obligations, and we just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone.
Oh, it's Pogo again.
He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You
Have you always had a horn?
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory, where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo.
A regular for Luigi now, huh? It's about time he got a driver we can trust.
We can?
Manufacturers before they squirt it in your
I
eye.
mean, you can?
Here you go,
Look, Mr. Man, I'm gonna... Miss Ma'am. I'm gonna ditch you the second we can get that hidden package.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
But does he not have said that? What's stopping me from doing that mid-mission?
Pogo to his final mission: to storm the White House with his friends and become president of the United
Is this
States.
another I'm an idiot moment?
Pogo the monkey, the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And
Gotta cut across.
Pogo the Monkey plastic
Cause I can.
covers and Pogo the Monkey car covers. For the dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey tie and sports jacket? For the lady in your life, why not Pogo the Monkey chocolates and hygiene products?
As a side, just noticed the Pogo the Monkey chocolates. The other day would actually be pretty popular among kids. Like little monkey chocolates. Like in Kiwi Land, Australia, we used to have these things called yowies.
I'll be with
What?
you in a minute, spark plug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Anyway, in Kiwi Land, we used to have these things called yowies. They're like these mythical Australian creatures.
Your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion matters.
And also like
Hello, caller.
various New Zealand and Australian animals. It was good.
I really can't say I have.
Hell, you ought to try it sometime. I tell you, man, it's good eating possum, raccoon, even zebra meat. It's pretty good.
Do you have anything else to say, or
Like, part of me wants to, like,
Sometimes they come with
do what Vinny does and just, like, have a stream on, like, a topic. Going down a topic. But I never can be bothered to, like, prepare for it.
tastes like goldfish. Meat real stringy. You know what I mean?
I joked that Spit and or Jet should take me down the Nikkei law. Like, one day I should do that, but unironically. Pump Action Pimp. Aside though, it's why the Claw's not talking.
Fuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Guns, guns, guns. So now I can just climb the ladder, right? Yes, I can. There's the hidden packets. Not the way I'd like to be on top of a bunny girl, but okay. Which honestly don't mind me. I was chatting with a mate earlier today about VTubers. Turns out one of Goblin Thea's friends, Yomi Quinley, I have a mate that follows. So whenever we raid Goblin Thea, we should keep an eye out for Yomi. And follow her just to say, like, Gorb sent me. What is this side? Yeah, it was this side, so I presume it's on top of the train tracks.
I'm a marketing manager who lives.
Welcome to the stream, Porter. Over time, Sino Baby is like Bernard, who has been guarding for a long time. I am assuming something got lost in the translation on that one.
Calls right now.
But nice to meet you.
Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question, or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark. Or John. Or Beverly. Whatever your name is.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips. Fruit vegetables. Albino
I wish I had like real-time translation thingies working. Oh yeah, that looks like it's Russian. Hi, cool game. I really like it. I'm more of a fan of the later games. I think we owned GTA 3 like back in the day, but like, if any of them, I preferred San Andreas. I've always wanted to like beat the GTAs and not just like fuck about. So I've been just slowly working on them. Also, I just remembered we're in a mission, so you know, let's go do the mission. The 750, yeah, that package is definitely gone. Oh, they're actually driving.
You came the wrong way, Holmes!
Oh fuck, cop. Damn. Well, there's our first wasted. On that note, now... Well, let's steal another car. You'll do.
Time for a commercial breakdown. You're listening to Flashback FM. I'm Tony, and I'll be right back where you left me.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream
Kind of curious what these commercials are, not gonna lie.
swept more? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion?
How did you know, Mr. Radio Guy?
While wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet. Is your next ideal home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City.
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park. It's the medieval millennium.
Oh, that's a bribe.
Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens oh so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need at the medieval millennium fair. Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces.
I don't think I've ever had a turnip on its own, actually.
Fits all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The medieval millennium fair.
Just remember to pay Hans.
Liberty City Park.
All the songs you were tired of 20 years ago.
Hey, Pansy, what's your question?
Bank, 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 bank.
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how and why, and they end with your voice going up like this.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You're just another rat.
How's that?
Sorry to tease with this. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your toys a day?
Conspiracy theory stories.
Don't think about it. If you've seen what I've seen, and if you've heard what I've heard, you never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend
Oh.
Knox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Hello.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I...
I'm going back on the roof. Also, it's almost 8, so just gotta be finishing up on EDF soonest.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Or just go back to your hideout. It's been why you've been collecting things. Other side, I hate the whole toothpaste is evil thing. It reminds me of the whole fluoride thing. Was something that I never understood when it comes to like the fluoride thing. Why not just push for like healthier meals at like McDonald's and that? Instead of trying to like change the water supply to accommodate the unhealthy eating habits of Americans. I'm not 100% sure if I should be pointing say Americans specifically on that one, given how much of a worldwide brand McDonald's is. Ah, there it is, 14. With 15 just across the road. So long one. Sorry, part of me wonders like who did the grunts for Claude, but like I assume it was just somebody in the office. There's somewhere in here. I mean, would a gentleman be walking a gun? And I don't have a gun. $15. Like, part of me is trying to go in, like, the numerical order for this map that I'm looking at. Just so then I don't have to worry about, like, figuring out which ones I don't have later on. But we got 15 out of 100. We'll get the first couple at least. Pretty easily.
Luigi said you'd need a piece, so go around the back of the shop. I left you 9 in the yard.
Back of the shop. That's good enough. Oh, you look bulky. That sounds copyrighted. Yeah.
maniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? You're all the same, you giant. Oh, I'm so important. Listen to me talk about...
As an aside, I don't think it's ever something that actually existed. Alright then. Actually, no, I'm gonna steal the other guy's car. It's cooler. I don't think it's ever something that actually existed, but like, I yearn for the days when like... the radio station would get like actually messed with. Like the local radio stations, as in like the ones we get down here. They're usually just like somebody twice my age just losing their minds. Slowly but surely.
You know, that's a really good point.
Like a old workmate no longer works at the laundry. Just talk about how one of the local ones, the Febreze or something like that, had one of the cast members just go AWOL for an entire year because like mental health. And that's so wild to me.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, you are on Chatterbox.
Hello, lads. I'm a first-time caller. I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire in England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get used to the language? You speak English pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Lazo. Yes, I do like it here. There's one thing, though, that's very different and rather worrying. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was very good, Lazo.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America, you know.
Well, I'm sure.
Liar.
The thing is, Lazo, when I was a naughty boy, I
Not accessible until Southern Island is open. Okay.
when I was naughty. Now Freddy needs a nanny. Because when Freddy's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
Absolute rot, Lazo. It's lovely. Freddy needs a nanny. He needs a nanny, Lazo, because Freddy's been a very naughty boy.
How old is your son?
23.
How old is your son?
I don't have children. I can't stand it for that. But Freddy needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. God, who gave this guy a green card? This is Chatterbox. We're talking about short guys, nannies, taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party.
Going here? Nope, that doesn't look like I can break the... It look like there's much point in breaking that glass.
You don't understand how the government spends your money. Why are people afraid of numbers? Sine and cosine are two of the most elegant and incredible discoveries of humanity. I mean, the Cartesian coordinate system has an elemental power I find liberating and even sexy. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he's...
Like, it'd be so silly, just like, run a radio show. But, like, just people get to, like, try to get reaction out of the host. I feel like that's part of the fun. I like live shows. Blew a lot of people's minds. $3.25, we can play this game on your phone. I mean, when you look at it as like the first like 3D open world game of its type. It is incredible like what Rockstar pulled off. Like this game changed the industry. But at the same time, as a kid I preferred Vice City and San Andreas, and I suspect that's gonna line up. Like, a lot of people dunk on Microsoft because Microsoft wanted, like, an insurance that this is gonna be, like, a thing. That games were gonna be... Gamers were gonna enjoy just, like, 3D open world. It's very easy to dunk on Microsoft for it in hindsight, but, like, this was, like, completely new thing. Like, your trend could change the industry, or it could just come and go without much incident. I mean, how did a famous review of the early Alien verse? Yeah, I'm getting the hidden packages. In hindsight, maybe I should put that in the title. Oh wait, no map. In hindsight, I should put that in the title. There should be somewhere around here. White? No, a long building. There's a long building somewhere? But how was the west of EDF? Are you making those Ravengers wish that they went back home? The fucking squish on that one. Oh, I see it now. I'm gonna need a shotgun, aren't I? Or maybe... There we go. I forgot there was more than one Mothership fight in EDF 4. And suppose... Now remembering it, of course there isn't. There's more than one. But I won't get into why, because spoilers. There's my car. Was I'm trying to avoid the copyrighted songs with Laszlo. Also means that sometimes I can just like shut up for a sec.
It is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable. Like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage, it must also be like a brother. The woman, she must be many, many arts. Be skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies.
I gotta say though, some of Laszlo's radio messages, we really do live in a circle, don't we? I'll have to look that up after this stream. We're not getting as many that sound copyrighted as usual GTA. If we get no pings on the VOD, then maybe I will just like let the radio stations play. I hear this glass somewhere. That's what I'm looking for.
How? Tell me how, and I give you a big, big kiss, like I give a woman. But I'm not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I give a woman or even a donkey. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance kind of seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing.
Like, I listen to that guy and my mind just goes to both the manosphere and bread tube. Get like weird obsession with serial lore.
Talking about kissing.
I mean, you brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, you make me all personal. It's a bit different. If I say, imagine if your wife was ugly, you can nod your head. But if I say, hey, Laszlo, your wife, she looked like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You not so happy. It's a bit different.
But like with bread tube and the manosphere, I'm spending half my mind within just thinking, what the fuck are you talking about?
He needs a woman to tuck his babies into the bed, but for his bed.
Which, like, between the two, I don't really know which one's worse for that. Okay, ends to this side. I've said both of those demographics will just, like, mix it up.
A dreamer, a man who has needs, but an idiot, and I can save you, and I can save your marriage.
My marriage doesn't need saving.
Hey, you only want mentioning the pretty assistant and the office furniture and the iCar.
Like, all I heard about that spiel was office furniture. Mentally, I'm just hearing, like, Tony's ma just, like, prattling away at something. Oh, who is this? 19. Hid halfway into the tunnel to find a package amongst some homeless people. Okay, new question. Where's April's stop?
You, more likely, your marriage is ruined.
So there was a classical station.
Your pretty secretary, she wants you to be her man. You back it to square one. My friend, you and 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day,
They've been cinema also having fun making fun of, like, the radio station, so it might be a later thing.
miracle. 1,000 miracles roll into one. You save the marriage, and you save the man. You don't put the marriage first.
Like, some classical music is copyrighted, thanks to cunts.
Then I think to myself,
But usually it's pretty good.
that it sounds really dumb. Then I think we call it Fernando's New Beginnings, because that is what it is. A new beginning.
So, how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle.
But, like, with copyright abuse, YouTube has gotten once again really bad about that.
And a half days a week. And the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs in a controlled environment. I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very praiseless. I'm gonna like that. But
Time is a circle. Now, unless I misheard the guy, the crazy Muslim man just accused Laszlo of being a racist. Like, God, why is this entire radio station just Twitter? And Blue Sky by extension.
a million more. They have been saved.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, exotic marriage guidance made easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool. We have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And
I don't want to see where this goes.
Hey, Laszlo, you're real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I married a bustable woman. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well. He'd come in, he is like a broken man, like a half a man.
God, I do feel like I'm listening to like the worst parts of YouTube.
His marriage, it is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by...
Like I can just hear the Coach Red Pearl, "Women are dogs" line.
Or a tight end. Big and hairy, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now, she's like a whole offensive line. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his marriage. He is a
I'm also just hearing like red tubers whenever a woman disagrees with them.
Fernando saves my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a tough worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if she is like a farmhouse. And now, Jerry is saved.
Also, we need to find a pain spray.
Whatever it takes to save a beautiful union. A blessing.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's
I
great.
know, aren't.
So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo. This is Janet. I love the show and always wanted to call in. You really offended me today. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your...
God, we are listening to Twitter.
Hey, you watch yourself, mister. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly? Your husband, he don't make you happy?
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady.
That was a fucking flat circle.
The women they think in New Beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to New Beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And in the extreme case...
Which, to be fair,
for me. And she get a new beginning herself. She discovers...
in the case of GTA, this is supposed to all be satire.
This is Janice 2 Barbie 555 9292.
It's not GTA's fault that like we started living in this reality.
Very early word. A travesty. I work miracles, senor. Not pimping. I save. I give the passion back.
That being said, where am I?
Because for my people, it takes these insults very personally. And then, you no longer Mr. Talk Show. You Mr. Who Cut Out My Tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. Where in Latin?
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen to work a miracle.
So,
I really do hate how I feel like I've listened to this guy on Twitter like hundreds of times.
But I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if you
Bonus points if it comes out that this guy's not actually Latin.
I give you the world.
Get off, get lost. You're just a cheap pimp from upstate. Get out of my studio.
I save your daddy. I save your husband. It is a miracle.
Get out of here.
It's a miracle.
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send
Oh, I think I know where I am now.
overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
The only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand, Laszlo. My daddy used to whoop the tar out of me. He once hit me so hard my spleen fell out of my ear. Didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, and vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such
there's any
You really do get that feeling, don't you, Laszlo?
can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city. All right, let's go over to this line. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a
Like
sane
someone
caller?
describing the stare Denims has
Killer bees.
whenever like there's a pointers he doesn't like as a fluoride stare. That's been stuck with me for months.
I don't. That's why we must act now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people aren't talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming, it sounds pretty serious.
Ah, but the killer bees are nothing compared to ants. You can't kill them. They're like sheep that are going to take over.
All right, thanks.
So welcome to EDF.
Bad people, what's plaguing you? Call now. Chatterbox, hello, you're on the air.
Yes. I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city who yammer on and on.
Like why not a lot of it's like me reacting to Laszlo, but like
What we should do is
having Laszlo here gives me something to bounce off of. There's the packets.
citizens raging against the phone.
You know what? Actually, if we're gonna try this, we're gonna try this way. Where is that double chef? There we go. That was the exact outcome I wanted from the classical. Oh, for Pete's sakes. You know what, actually? Good moment to test whether or not it's like original music or not. Outcome! Thanks for the clip. Now listen to the music properly, you might be right on the original music. Back. Oh? Okay, is there another way up? Because I don't... I'm trying to think differently about that jump. Oh, I think I see, I think I see. But at the same time, me just leaving Game FM on should also test whether or not it's original music or not, shouldn't it? But I can just edit in my emoji songs if need be. Works for the Star Wars songs during The Force Awakens. Also worked for the Lord of the Rings music when we played Lego Lord of the Rings. I still don't understand why the Twin... Yeah, no, not the Twin Towers. The Two Towers is copyrighted. And just that song. That's 23. Wait, do we have 20... No. One more and we'll get our next reward. On that note... Yeah, somewhere deep in the ports. There's a block. Oh yes, you need to go inside the port. Which I like that even after all these years, I can still hear the protesters just in the back of my head. So, this building? But like, there was a long period where like we were just stuck on the first island in Liberty City Stories. I don't think it was this. I don't think it's this building actually. Ah, that's probably where it is. And like once the ball got rolling in Liberty City Stories, we were just clearing the game left and right. Same thing was happening with Vice City Stories. Now I think the same thing's gonna be happening with this game. Uh. What's on this building? Oh, I see it. Almost. There's a way up there. What is this? 26. Okay, yep, I did indeed do the right thing. So you just gotta find like the sweet spot with the jump. Newspapers. Or get a good old running start. There we go. Uzi delivered to hideouts. That's gonna be useful. There's 26. Which there's not that many left to pick up. Like, we've been slowly going down the island, and, like, it seems like there's a bunch in the, like, area we were just in. It seems like there's about 11 left in total. There's also one out on the island, but, like, I don't know if we can get that. Hello there, copper? Don't mind me, I'm just a looting. This sounds gorillas as fuck, and you know what? I'm kind of down with it. You know what I'm looking for, the spot? It's on the building on the left. Officer, did something happen? I thank ya. That was easy. I will say though, did you notice flashback radio stations are all just songs from the Scarface soundtrack? What? Oh my god, it is too.
Right now, this is a radio show. We don't have viewers, we have listeners.
Okay.
That's wild.
Well, I just wanted to make your viewers aware the first International Puppetry Festival is next month at the fairgrounds, bro. If you're interested in becoming a puppet master or a ventriloquist, you should definitely come down, dude.
Oh boy, puppets.
I wasn't aware that there was much demand for puppet shows these days.
Oh man, have you been living under a rock, bro? Guys with puppets get chicks.
Oh, there's the hidden packets. Okay, how do we get up there?
Play hacky sack together, it's rad. But anyway, dude, at the International
Wait, play hacky sack to get in drag.
finger puppets too. I love Petunia the Pinky, meet Barry the Thumb. String puppets, glove puppets, dude, it's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laszlo. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
Nah, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has. And they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat
I've never actually watched like the entire Scarface. I mostly know it from clips.
Is your next ideal home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City.
But there used to be a time when a lot of people would mock Darkside Phil with Scarface clips. And the guy that started all that got like actually cancelled for being a bit of a creep.
Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need.
Like, it was weird, 'cause, like, he was, like, obsessed with DSP. It's like, yeah, sometimes I watch a little bit too much of him. Feels like it some days. I'm not gonna lie on that one. But I think it's just one of those things where, like, YouTube has given, like, creeps the ability to, like, connect. So, like, you always get some that are willing to exploit that for their own benefit. And to be fair on YouTube is sometimes as well, like, people will play up the severance a lot more than, like, it actually is. The severity. Chuck Conroy springs to mind was like, yeah, he cheated on his fiance, but like, fucking why not? Yeah, he cheated on his fiance, but like the worst thing past that is that he has a foot fetish. Which I mean, foot fetish. Little bit creepy, but like that's just a little bit. What's like? To be honest, when it comes to the feet, there's far worse fetishes out there. There's a lot of people like get confused with feet because like, okay, you got the woman exposed, now what? I just would like to know what they do if they actually do manage to, like, get a romantic partner. What I do is so much worse nowadays. Like, with foot fetishes, at least there's, like, a implication that the partner is of age. I'm staring at you, Voss. Yes, it is. Even if I know him, like, I don't want to see Christ's feet. Like, why would I? Alright, now back to how do we get up there? My money now. I'm still convinced that this is the way up, but like, at the same time, there's a significant gap that like I have yet to figure out how to get over. Captain to go grab the fire truck.
Why, Laszlo, why? Does it offend you? I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked. I'm going to live naked. So there's nothing wrong with being naked.
Speaking of fetishes,
The hot leather of a chair, or the cool wind from the north on your naked body.
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Don't you believe in free speech and free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe in is free drinks. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I'm naked.
why is Laszlo Station just Twitter?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean,
What happened?
the wind blows and it's really cold. I mean, you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked and I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes are unnecessary. They're ugly. Have you ever cooked in the nude?
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because I mean,
I have once, Essie, but let's not tell that story.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants. Come on. Come on, Laszlo. You can be a figurehead for Liberty City Naturists.
I will say on that note though, if you are gonna do that, don't do it with anything with oil. I did not, but like that's just common sense speaking.
naked chicks, I mean, I see the fun in it, but I just think clothes have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself, or when you're working on a building.
We're not swingers. It's not about sex. It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, groovy, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald.
As a side, it is wild to me like what happened to the hippies.
US-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years, with newspapers, television, and radio stations across the US and the free world.
Where's that van? There we go.
A wide array of industrial and technology interests. Music. You can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and health insurance provider in the Northeast, and why our new satellite in China is something all Americans can be proud of.
Okay, this looks like something here at Beyond Good and Evil. Or like Ridge Racer. That being said, oh, the spot just over there. Nice. But I'm gonna be curious, like, how often the void gets pinged. I like it if the answer is none at all. Huh. Oh, that's a fair idea. I suppose now you've said that, Ridge Racer did have a lot of, like, that scene with it. I remember it had, like, quite the ad campaign where, like, you were just playing it in the, nightclubs. It was causing, like, fictional health problems. Oh, there's a support beam on the train tracks. That's how I get up there. Wait, really? Oh, if I see the beam now. And now, new question, how do we get up onto the train again? And I know. So in hindsight, hang on, I can steal now. The smartest GTA NPC. You know, I make that joke, but that's probably a Dorkly bit as well. Just like the GTA NPC that realizes that, like, they're in GTA. Sir Han, you know who that is? What? Who is it? Carl Johnson. What does that mean, honey? Just drive. It looks like he needs our help. Just drive, honey. I'm about to ask is Dorkly still around, but I'm pretty sure Dorkly is still around. So I believe Sonic for Hire had to leave Dorkly for some reason. Don't remember the reason though. And that was more or less like the only reason why I went on to Dorkly back in the day. Yeah, the comic division did have a funny comic where, like, what happens if a Pokemon MMO comes out, like a massive multiplayer Pokemon game? And Dolly says he mean that, like, okay, if this Pokemon game happened, it would be apocalyptic for human society. Like, people would just stop working to play Pokemon. And people would just, like, repeatedly get into accidents playing Pokemon. And then Pokemon Go came out. And human productivity, like, dropped like a rock because people were just playing Pokemon. And also people were getting into accidents because they were just playing Pokemon. So, in that comic, it got to the point where Gabe Newell had to release Half-Life 3. In Pokemon Go's case, time just kind of moved on. it doesn't help in Go's case that it had a update which it's a Tencent game, so yeah, they probably were. That relates to my story as well. But it had a update was tied body weight thingy saved on the phone to the player avatars. This meant that like all the skinny, pretty characters suddenly became overweight. Suffice to say, a lot of his players were not happy. Was this where I need to be? Was it further down? Well, I just assume anything Tencent is spying on me, to be honest. Though sometimes I wonder exactly for who, because Tencent got to the point when the CCP cracked down on Tencent. But they were scared Tencent was getting too powerful. Well, as you know, I will be fair. They were scared the gaming divisions in general were getting more powerful than the government. I think I've told you this story before, but like, there's a lovely story that I came across once that I choose to believe is true about the CCP. Yeah, like the CCP polling like school kids on like who is the Emperor of China, and a lot of those kids saying, well, a lot of those kids allegedly saying White and Sargon. Oh, so it was in the white spot. Fuck. I think there's a faster way over there, so let's try over there. Like, I've never seen proof that, like, school-aged kids are thinking that the Emperor of China is White and Sargon. That story is so funny, though, that, like, I choose to believe it happened. White and Sargon font gets an impact. I get a decent sized image? Nope. God damn it, Google. AKA all thunder tits. Like, again, I have seen no evidence to believe that, like, school-aged kids, as he said, White and Sargon. I just find the story so funny. Like, one of those things is, like, probably not real. Funny if it was. But that being said, when Piker was traveling in China, like doing that promotional tour there, a lot of the people that Piker found were asking him about Asmongold. Which makes me wonder, like, how much the internet does actually escape into China. And of course, vice versa. Like, I don't feel sorry for Piker given, like, the shit that he says, but, like, that was a moment where it's like, you poor bugger. Going into your paradise and find out that paradise prefers your arch nemesis. I got that. That is surprisingly tight, or I'm just an idiot. Which, you know what? I'm just an idiot because this view. Like, to double back to, like, things getting over with China. When I was more avid with 4chan, there used to be a couple of schizos talking about, like, what happens if the, like, firewall, even China, like, China, ever falls. Those channels talked about, like, a glorious flood of shit posters just flooding the internet. Just bringing, like, complete and utter anarchy that, like, the crazier parts of 4chan just, like, thrive under. That anon, like, or those anons are probably right to some degree. Like when Kiro Koko said Taiwan and got the whole bunch of Chinese people angry at her. Well, Chinese, quote unquote. Like, they had to have been coming from somewhere. Theater train. Or me walking to the wrong one. Easy, easy. You take a lot of damage just like cruising about the place, don't you? Okay, for seeing I thought that lamp was the hidden package, I would have been pissed. I suppose I mentioned Kiro Koko. Kanata the Angel, the Hololive Angel. Her last stream, she was playing Yakuza Gaiden, where she found a woman who sounds conveniently like Kirikoko, K-Son, and just like did nothing but sim for her all stream. It was oddly cute. But if I fucked myself, I've fucked myself. Oh, hang on, I see an Eds. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the body armor. Oh, I'm throwing balls, man. Uh... I'm gonna try for like one last package and that's probably gonna be it for us. It looks like there's one just in this aim place. Oh, thanks for the follow, Yex. How goes your evening? I won't be too far behind you if it helps. I'm in the right place, right? Oh. So that's 3, 6, 8 more. And one out on the sea that I don't actually know how to get to. I presume we have to unlock boats later. You know, let's give this a try and then we'll head off, eh? Mike Lips last lunch.
In a moment, sweetheart. I got a little business to take care of. I got a little job for you, pal. The Farrelly brothers have owed me money for too long and they need to be taught some respect. Lips Farrelly is stuffing his fat face in the St. Mark's Bistro, so steal his car and take it to 8 Ball's bomb shop up in Harwood. You know 8 Ball, right?
No.
Once he's fitted it with a bomb, go park the car where you found it. Then sit back and watch the whole show. But hurry up, he won't be eating forever.
He's got an 8-course meal. You've probably got to fail this mission, fair warning. It's called Me and Timers.
Get too big to be tended, so now he's a paralegal raking him home. 7 is making mad to 26,000 a year. And on weekends, he doesn't go to malls, play soccer, read, or do any of that kind of stuff. No.
And once again I play, what is this guy talking about?
Hell, he go to sleep during the day. That's another $8 grand right there. So now, I'm buying me a bass boat and trailer. What'd you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation? Man, you hurt, kill me. Son is mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit him?
Very easily, Mr. Man. Very easily.
The American way. Fast, and the only thing more American is have folks work for you.
That sounds a little oppressive and even despotic.
Exactly, Laszlo. You hit the nail on the head that time. My kid. I'm telling you, shut the schools down, make kids work. That puts stuff off for sisters anyway.
And doctors and politicians, lawyers, and whatever. I can't be bothered to argue with you, but I do feel sorry for your little Johnny, the 7-year-old cook, chimney sweep paralegal photocopier, because his daddy's an idiot. Let's take
I know, right?
Bill and I just had another kid, so of course we need a bigger SUV. Being a mom is hard with soccer, football, and lacrosse practice. So we bought the new Maibatsu Monstrosity. It's so big, we lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find him for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know me and my family are safe. The Maibatsu Monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things.
The fuck is happening?
Pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets
Oh, one of these moms.
I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu Monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Would you like a giraffe?
Hell yeah.
Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to
Explosive box.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about...
why haven't you make it like noticeably different? Ito, you explode! There's an idea. Everything explodes. Chaos in the streets. Ah, forget about it. I think more chair box. But now we're gonna wind things down.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all? That's phenomenal. It's probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in this city. All right, let's go over to here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello? Is that Laszlo?
Yes?
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio! How exciting! Oh, thank you, Laszlo.
Congratulations, lady.
Am I actually on the radio right this second?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I mean, what else is there? I could go on all day, but you know how it is, don't you, Laszlo?
Not really. What's your name? What did you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria. You know, Maria, like...
Oh, this lady. Right, there's the Uzi. I had fun. That's because we did very little like the actual plot. Alright, PS2, so we're not saving and quitting. We are closing the PS2. Yes. Closing the PS2. So before we go, I'll turn off the window capture just a little bit more. This is sort of why we're doing this. For 10 packages, which we got this stream, we unlock a pistol. For 20 packages, we unlock an Uzi. 30 packages, we unlock grenades, which we are probably not going to be using. 40 packages, we unlock a shotgun. Ooh, yes. Oh, 50, we unlock body armor. There's our actual goal. 60, we unlock Molotov cocktails. 70, we unlock the AK-47. 80, we unlock the sniper rifle. 90, we unlock the MI6, yes. The M16, which is the assault rifle. And what had done, we unlocked a rocket launcher. And if there is... Yeah, we might unlock the grenades, but like that's probably all that we're going to unlock. So on that note, who's live, eh? We got Dust Hellhound playing The Hunter Called the Wild. Damn, I wish I'd seen... I wish Joe was still there for that. Green 12 is asleep. Onato is playing Starfield. Weeps is playing Tom Clancy The Division. With intended to wait, but he might be going off to his food soon. Git is taking a break, and like actually properly taking a break. Catbird is playing Zelda 2. Axeman and Geekly is playing EDF 6. And Vidal is also sleeping. Oh, 10 hours, so he is probably winding down. Huh? Yeah, I'll give Leaps to wait. Like, I should raise somebody new on this note, but like I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, give us some love. Until next we meet, be it more GTA 3 on Wednesday or something else. Good luck and have fun, everybody. I'm off.
Yo, Shane, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate your face. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we all doing tonight? What were you playing tonight?
There we go. I don't know why I was being stuck there for a little bit.
Just chilling in GTA. Division is fucking always amazing, especially once you like start finding people to actually fucking play this game with.
Which is probably my problem.
Playing solo is fun, but it gets boring very quickly. But once you get up to a point where you're playing in endgame content and you start finding like good people to play with, it can become very fun and addicting.
Yeah, well. I believe says fun.
And that's the main thing that really
And I'll let you go.
hated moving from PlayStation to here. We don't have no friends.
Have fun, everybody.